Yo, real quick video. This video is on Andrew Tate. Somebody asked me to make a video about this shit. I haven't made a video in a while, so I'll do a video on Andrew Tate. For people that don't know, Andrew Tate is like one of these like self-help type, like internet type dudes who tries to be like he tries to act like he's making the alpha male or trying to help guys turn into the alpha male. But you know, if you listen to some of his shit, a lot of his shit he says is like corny, just like a dude trying too hard to act like he's the man, right? Now he recently got arrested. He got arrested for some um they say he got arrested for human trafficking, like some prostitution type shit. But what he was doing, he had a bunch of girls in a house in Romania, and they were doing like OnlyFans type shit, right? Now, Andrew Tate, he always gets in trouble, but if you watch my page, you will see like a lot of the shit, how I think about it, a lot of shit that comes out on like mainstream media and news and shit like that, it all be like it be set up, it be different, like they run a play on you to get you to set you up in another way. So like Andrew Tate, he got in trouble before. He was saying some crazy shit online, and they were acting like they were blocking him. But what it really does is um so first, he always talks about like the matrix. He tries to get you out of the matrix. He acts like he's gonna get you out of the matrix and shit like that. But at the same time, he's also like promoting like huge forms of materialism. He acts like, getting all his money, materialism and shit like that, cars, clothes, hoes, and all that is the way to get out of the matrix, where you can become the best man you can be. But that's just ridiculous. Materialism is one form to get you stuck deeper in the matrix, right? So you can tell he's like a puppet to the he's probably like a Mason puppet. Now we know Andrew Tate's dad was a CIA agent. He was born in Washington D.C., moved to England, London, or something like that. Became a kickboxer, champion kickboxer, all this other shit. But when he supposedly was getting canceled, it was like the same situation as Kanye getting canceled. Um, um, Andrew Tate got canceled in the same week. What's the other dude? The loud white dude that was talking about Sandy Hook. I can't even think of his name right now. But yeah, he got canceled. But they all got canceled in the same time. But when they're running the play on you, they run the play like Alex Jones. I don't even know how I couldn't think of Alex Jones' name. But when they run the play on you, they run it with people that they know you're gonna watch, right? So they know Alex Jones has a big demographic. They know Kanye has a big demographic. They know Andrew Tate has a big demographic. So when they run the play, here's how they run it. They make these three guys say something, and then they cancel them in public. So you would watch it, and you would be like, oh, we can't say this because Kanye just got in trouble for saying this. We can't say this because Andrew Tate just got in trouble for saying it. We can't say this because Alex Jones just got in trouble. But what that does, that socially engineers like all of the viewers. So they run the plays with the actors or whoever they are, because they're just really puppets of the puppet master, right? So this Andrew Tate shit is just another play. Then he always get caught running in. They always use him to run a play. When we be like, oh, these guys are our heroes, they're not our heroes. These guys are the Masons and shit like that, they provide you with your heroes and your villains. They provide you with the whole storyline, because the storyline is to socially, when you watch the storyline of these guys going through trauma or going through hell or getting arrested, that is only to socially engineer you. So like the Masons run WWE wrestling, right? So if you see Undertaker fighting somebody, they're running a story for you to ingest that story. Same shit they're doing with Andrew Tate. The other day he got in a issue with Greta Thunberg, and then it was so funny. I was watching like academics. I was watching, who else I was watching? Adam 22, and then people at Adam 22, they didn't even know who Greta Thunberg was. That was kind of funny that y'all didn't even know who this chick was. But now this chick, she was running a play also. When she first came out, she was like 13 or 14, and she was like this little girl that used to talk about climate change. But what her play was, they put her out there so it can look like, oh, you know, the kids are finally telling us that we're hurting the planet, and we're supposed to be like, oh, since Greta, this little kid, is telling us about climate change, we must be really hurting the planet with global warming. So they were running the play to get us to think about all of that bullshit, right? So the other day, Greta Thunberg got in an online Twitter beef with what's his name? Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate says something like, maybe, you know, it just came out. I just saw it. It came out of nowhere when he's talking about, yo, I got 33 different cars. My cars got V8s in them. All this, you know, like bullshit. Like a bullshit ass argument with Greta Thunberg, right? So the bullshit ass argument, she said something like, he was like, yeah, give me your email and I'll email you the rest of my cars. And she was like, yeah, smalldickenergy at GretaThunberg.com, which was funny. It was like a WWF kind of joke. A funny little, shouldn't be taken serious. It was funny. I even shared it. So then he makes a response to her, and within 10 minutes of his response video, I knew the shit was fake. I turned the shit off because he was like, oh yeah, she showed me her actual email. Ha ha ha. What kind of girl is going to show their actual email address? Like, bruh, you didn't know that it was a joke email? But yeah, you did know, but it's just all of this whole shit right here. This whole argument is a joke. They're playing characters. One of them is Hulk Hogan. One of them is Ric Flair. They're back and forth playing characters, right? They're both controlled opposition. So then, the next day, oh, Andrew Tate's arrested. Human trafficking. They found him in Romania because the pizza boxes he used in his response video to Greta had the pizza company where he was at, or whatever. So they arrested him. Human trafficking. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to jail. Now the whole internet is talking about Andrew Tate going to prison for human trafficking. OnlyFans, right? But all of that that I talked to is the play. The play that was run, here's the reason they ran that play. So he got hoes on OnlyFans, right? Which is, we know, in the hood, that's a way right now that dudes are getting rich. You remember Pimp C said the game has changed now, where you don't have to have the girl on the street. You could just have the girl on OnlyFans on the computer making money. All right? Who's the blueprint now in the hood of showing how to get rich with OnlyFans girls? Sauce Walker. Now, remember, maybe like 2 years ago, a bunch of people from TSF, Peso, A few other people were getting arrested. Peso got out. He supposedly had a felony charge and he got out. When he got out, they was like, he said, yo, they was just asking me about Sauce Walker the whole time, right? And I saw this. I saw the play happening right there. This was like 2 years ago. Then Peso was on Adam 22. Now, Adam 22 didn't want to talk to Peso at all. He just wanted to know about Sauce Walker. He started asking he started asking Peso about Sauce Walker. Peso was like, yo, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to say anything about Sauce. And that was cool. But Adam 22 was asking because Adam 22 is also in the porn industry. Adam 22 is also, connected with the Masons. Adam 22 is also connected with politicians. So now, when they were squeezing on TSF, they were just wanting to know what Sauce Walker is doing to make all this money. How Sauce Walker is doing it to make all this money. Now, recently, Sauce Walker's crew, TSF, got arrested again. Like 14 of them got, charged with something. It's like a felony RICO. But you can bet 100%, maybe they got the drugs, maybe they got something else, violence, guns, or whatever, but you can bet 100% the questionings is going to be about Sauce Walker. Just like it's been over the last 2 years. They were trying to, Adam 22 was questioning. Peso got arrested just so they can question. Why? Because just like back in the day, or right now, black people been selling weed and this, that, other. They've been getting put in jail for the longest, blah, blah, blah. Then weed becomes illegal. Now white people can sell weed, right? Or coke, same thing. Coke is a lesser charge than crack because black people can get rich off selling crack. White people normally possess cocaine because they're doing it. And this is not racist or anything, but you gotta know that they're gonna prevent black people from making money, or any black or brown people from getting rich in a level that they don't allow you to. So Sauce Walker is now making a kingdom, an empire, just on getting rich on porn, pretty much, right? But since it's on OnlyFans, anybody can do this, right? So now you have the potential of having a bunch of black ass rich dudes that's cool with putting, because we know a lot of bad bitches live in the projects and in the trailer parks and in the hood and shit like that, right? We know, for following the Sauce Walker blueprint or the Pimp C blueprint, you can potentially now make a lot of money legally in the hood by following the blueprint of Sauce Walker. So what do? They run a worldwide play on you with Andrew Tate to now show you cannot do this anymore. So now they call their puppet Andrew Tate to run this play, and now everyone watching the play, worldwide news, worldwide media coverage, now you're going to kind of start getting a little scared to run the blueprint of Sauce Walker. Why? Because hood niggas not going to get rich in no way that we won't allow. That's how socially engineers run a play on you. That's how they control the world. They just continue to run certain plays with their certain puppets. Now, what happened to Kanye and Alex Jones? You'll never talk about Sandy Hook no more. If you don't want to get sued for $1 billion, we had to show you that by a play we ran with our puppet, Alex Jones. You'll never talk about the Jews anymore if you don't want to lose $2 billion. We told you that, and we had to socially engineer you so you'll socially accept this, and we ran a play with our puppet, Kanye. You'll never run the Sauce Walker blueprint Because we're going to socially engineer you to think that's wrong because we just ran a play with our puppet Andrew Tate. It's seriously how it works. That's how the game go. So it's I don't know what they say. You gotta know metaphysics. I don't know what it's called that you gotta know, but you just gotta know how they operate. And how they operate is watch the left, and I'm gonna hit you with the right. You bitch.